pool of money I'd say that the BBC have dedicated to young artists who are aspiring to go further ahead in their career. And what they do is basically once a year, in different categories, they'll have a theatre fund, they'll have an urban fund, and the money which is raised through charity of the BBC. For example, when you phone in to vote for a BBC competition, the money would then go into a pool and a fund. I was typing in on Google looking for some form of help to aspire myself. I was at that point in my music career where I needed something. I wasn't sure what it was, but I needed something to take myself to the next step. I was thinking I need a mentor, I need some way to progress and to advance my career. And I stumbled across it on Google, and it said all on there, BBC website, are you an aspiring musician looking for the next step? And yes, I am. That's what I need. So I applied on that, filled out what I was doing. It asked quite a lot of questions just to really see where you are and what you needed. So for example, in my position, I was looking for more money towards my projects. I'm looking for a mentor to kind of guide me, maybe make me a few contacts, and that's what it was advertising, and I applied. Since winning the bursary grant a year ago, I've noticed a huge leap in my career. I mean, what would probably have taken me 3 years to do, I've achieved in 1 year with this. So along with winning the grant, it's allowed me to purchase CDs of my releases. It's allowed me to get PR for my releases. I mean, that's on my production side of Create Crusaders. So we've enabled to get artists to draw and illustrate designs, enabled to get the PR man to promote the release. It's enabled to get the development and production of CD. Then I've got my other side, which is my booking agency. Now, when I arrived to get the grant, I had done a few tours, but nothing much. It allowed me to get a website, which is all interactive for my artists. It's allowed me to get van signs for touring. So now I'm being promoted on road. Anywhere that the driver's going for my agency, people are seeing my name everywhere. It's allowed me to connect with more artists because it's allowed me that time that I've needed to actually connect with more people. And through the mentor, which they give you through the BBC, which this year was Jade Richardson, she's really given me the help in progressing, networking, getting the suitable people who could help me get to a better place. So in all those aspects, I've developed a lot. Thank you to the BBC. When I applied for the Performing Arts Fund, I went specifically for urban, which is my genre, as I say, or the category I was focused in. I thought it was just for musicians, but then on further inspection I noticed that it wasn't. There was actually people applying for other reasons, hence why I showed them my whole area of what I was doing. I'm not just a musician or a producer, but there's much more to my boat, if you say. So to know that, I just threw it all in there, showed them what I got, and they were into supporting the whole package of what I was doing. So I mean, if you're a promoter, you could be running your own TV show for music, you could be a PR, they will help you, and they're not going to neglect you if you were just like you specifically had to be a musician. So that's what my main message to get across is it's for the business people as well, and it's for the people outside of the actual music, the people behind the scenes who are making artists get to the positions. And the grant is for everyone. It's not, so if you're a promoter, it's for you as well. Maybe they're going to help you, the fund's going to help you promote your next festival or event. I know previous winners who've done on festivals and stuff because of this. So it's for everyone. You get support, like I say, they arrange 2 weekends, dates where you go in, maybe they'll rent a venue out in London, and then you go to the venue. It's all that, you have something to eat, you have 5 or 6 speakers they'll bring in who they feel is relevant for the 10 winners, and then they'll speak to us, and they spoke to us, told you what their position in the industry was, what they've learned, what they could pass on, and then you network with the other winners, maybe see if something that you're doing could help someone else, and they're giving you basically a platform to meet and greet and network on. So that happened twice in the year, which has been fantastic, beneficial. I've gone on to represent an artist from that. I've gone on to film and work with other people. So that's been great. And then they provide you a mentor for the year. So once a month, you could either go into the BBC and meet your mentor, which mine was Jade Richardson this year, and then you have a phone catch up once a month. So anything that you've got, any gripes or any problems, they could help you with. Anything you're needing, they can help you with. So you get a mentorship scheme with this as well. You should apply for the fund if you're looking for that next step to take your career. If you're stuck, maybe you come to a bit of a halt, maybe financial reasons, you can't keep working, and obviously you're working each week and you can't afford the funds to buy some CDs or to put on an event. Someone who needs financial backing, maybe somebody who needs to get a better network or connecting, and it just refreshes. As soon as I joined it, it refreshed me. It recharged my batteries. It got me new energy. It really helped me. And with that BBC backing, people started to maybe take me more seriously. If I went to people and said I'd won a BBC grant, people were really more inclined to help. And that's just the way life is sometimes. If you've got a brand or someone who's supporting you and backing you, people will then look at that more seriously than if you're just Joe Bloggs from Brighton and you just ringing up on your own. You've got a bit of weight behind you, because people will then buy into the idea that, hang on a minute, this person is obviously being looked into and supported by the BBC. They must be doing something. And that's what a couple of people have even said to me from companies. So I find that is a big weight behind you and helps you get onto a platform you may not be able to get onto.
No vivire para sofrer.